Test.
Good actually.
I got a 90 on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh.
I was very happy with it. But
I wasn't. I got an 86. I was like, darn it. Oh, well.
Yeah. I always wonder too, like, if one of my answers was like off by a decimal point or something.
That's what I was thinking, because it wasn't very clear. Like, I mean, it said to 3 decimals on everything unless it said otherwise, but a lot of them didn't say otherwise, and I'm like, wait, is this a whole number, or do I need to add a bunch of zeros, or...
Yeah. And then I just like studied off of what she had on the practice questions. And then there
Yeah,
were some that weren't similar to those, and I was like, ah, I should have studied more.
I
But,
know. Oh, well.
yeah.
Now I know what to expect.
I just took it right after we had our meeting because I didn't want to have to deal with it.
Uh-huh.
Yes. All right. Are we ready to
Yeah,
do any
I don't.
questions?
Irvin had any, or Irvin's not coming, so.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not?
No. His wife is sick again.
Oh, that stinks.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so we might have to bear with me for a little while. I did this also that same night, I think.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't want to have to worry about statistics for a while, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to refresh a little bit. Okay, but did you guys have any questions, or did you just want to kind of jump in?
I kind of wanted to talk about the very first question, because all the other questions I pretty much got right.
Yeah.
But the first question I did not understand. Did that make any sense to anyone?
Which first question?
Part two, or?
On part one.
Oh.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
I think
Yeah.
so. I don't see why not.
Okay.
We're not supposed to be submitting these, right?
No.
Okay. Because I don't think I've saved them after we've had our meetings, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's probably okay, though.
Well, I mean, you can all download the answer key again to refresh, which is what I do, but...
So the one about which hypothesis between the null and alternative hypothesis is the hypothesis of no effect?
Yep.
Well, it's the null, because the null is the status quo.
So, wait a minute. Maybe it's just the wording of it.
I think it was, because I was thinking, wait, is there a third one?
Yeah.
I didn't really understand.
Because I looked at the answer guide and it said the null hypothesis, and I was like, what?
I think it was just asking you which one is the status quo no difference one. Is it the null or the alternative?
Okay.
But they just, they put, I don't know why they said between, and...
I know, I was like so confused. But okay, I mean, as long as we're looking at the status quo, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that's all when I saw the status quo in the reading, I was like, oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Are we recording?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna double check. Yeah, we are.
All right.
And that little chart we made on question 3, now is that like useful for all the questions when it asks us, like on number 7, if the null hypothesis is rejected, what is concluded about the alternative hypothesis? Is that little chart like useful for that?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
So what's the answer to
No,
number?
they're mostly used for determining.
What was that?
I think it's only useful in determining like which error it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So like in number 7 where it says like which error is it? And I thought it was type 2.
Wait, number 7 is talking about the p-value? Is that what you're saying?
No, it says what alternative, if the null hypothesis is rejected, what is concluded about the alternative hypothesis? Is that where you're supposed to answer like it's a type 1 or type 2 error or something?
No.
No.
You would just say, like, what did it say in the reading? It's like sufficient evidence.
Oh.
So it's just stating why you think that the alternative hypothesis is true.
Oh, okay. I think I was just overthinking that then.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
Okay.
So, but then in like question 1 on part 2, but part B, is that where
Yeah.
you use the little chart there?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's when you use the chart.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think I get it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, those were pretty much all of my questions, but
Oh, one more. What is the alpha? What is, like, on part C? It says alpha is 0.01, and it says what is the probability of committing a type 1 error? So what would the probability?
oh, I thought I was gonna get this wrong, but somehow I got it right. And so basically, like, it says in the reading somewhere that so for the top one, I think is what it is, the top one of 0.05
Mm-hmm.
it came out to be 1 over 20. So it's
Right.
like 1 in 20. So that means 0.01 would be 1 over 100.
Oh, okay.
So it's just kind of like a little bit of turning it into a fraction, I guess.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's like 1%, or does it matter? I mean,
Yeah.
Mm.
It'd be 1%.
okay.
It's 1 in 100, yeah.
Okay, that's what I had. Okay. All right. That's all I had.
Should we try it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are they so long recently? Okay. So, a hypothesis test consists of two hypotheses. Are you guys ready? I didn't even.
Yeah.
Okay. You have two hypotheses. The null hypothesis and the alternative. Which one represents the status quo? So that would be the.
No.
Oh my gosh. I am still not there. Sorry.
Oh.
I was open onto something else and it took me forever. Okay, so hypothesis test consists of two hypotheses, the null hypothesis and status quo. Okay, yeah, null hypothesis. Yeah.
Okay, which hypothesis involves equality? No.
Is that the null or the?
The null, because the other one is greater than or less than or not equal to.
Yeah. Okay. The p-value is the probability of obtaining a sample statistic at least as extreme as the one that was actually observed. Use this information to answer question 5. When computing this probability, which hypothesis do you assume to be true? You assume the null to be true.
Right. Okay. Suppose the null hypothesis is null equals the mean, or mean equals 10. So which of the following represents the alternative hypothesis for a two-tailed test? It would be does not equal 10, right?
Yeah, because does not equal 10 means it could be higher or lower, which is
Right.
Which of the following represents the alternative hypothesis for a left-tailed test? Left-tailed is
less than, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And then,
Okay, number 8.
yep.
Which of the following represents the alternative hypothesis for a right-tailed test?
That'd be greater than, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
The outcome I have I'm tired. The outcome of the hypothesis test is determined by comparing the p-value to the level of significance, or alpha. Uses 9 and 10. Which relationship will result in a failing to reject the null hypothesis? So,
Oh gosh.
it says if p is low, reject the null. So, if the p-value is less than, it should be the second one, the p-value less than alpha, right?
And alpha is that percentage that we just talked about.
Yeah, the level of significance.
Okay.
So if it's p is less than alpha.
Okay, wait, so if it's failing to reject the null hypothesis, then it would be p-value is greater, right?
Okay. Would result in failing to reject the null hypothesis.
So the book says if the p-value is small enough to reject the null
Right.
hypothesis.
Okay. Yeah. It's
So
greater than.
greater than. Okay.
Okay.
And then the next one would be less than, because it's result in
Yeah.
rejecting the null hypothesis.
Okay.
An insurance company is reviewing its current policy rates. When originally setting the rates, they believed that the average claim amount was $1,500. They are concerned that the true mean is actually higher than this. Use this information for questions 11 and 12. Which of the following would be the appropriate alternative hypothesis? So the average claim amount is greater than 1,500, so like C.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it said alternative, right?
Right.
Yeah. And it says higher than this, so
Right.
greater than. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Which of the following would be the appropriate null hypothesis?
So it'd be equal to, right?
Right.
Yeah, is equal to 1,500. The first one.
Yeah.
The insurance company randomly selects 40 claims and calculates a sample mean of 1,650. Use this information. The insurance company assumes the distribution of the sample mean is normal. Is that a good assumption? Yes.
Yes.
Because it's over 30.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What theorem or law justifies your answer to the previous question? Oh man, I always get this one wrong.
Okay, I'm going to pull it up from our last lesson.
I'm pretty sure it's central limit theorem because law of large numbers is about the mean being similar in the sample size in the sample mean. Sample mean being similar to the other mean. But you could look it up. That's a good idea.
Okay. I'll look it up just to be safe. I think you're right.
I think so too.
Let's see. Okay. Come on. My computer is being so slow right now. Okay. Central limit theorem. You have observed that if the sample size is large, the random variable x will be approximately normally distributed. In other words, the sampling distribution of the sample mean will be approximately normal if the sample size is sufficiently large. So yeah, central limit.
Okay.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Okay, which of the following is a test statistic as defined? Oh shoot, isn't it x?
Yeah, it's x because that's the sample mean if it has a line over it.
The historical mean of sales receipts at a grocery store is $150 with standard deviation of $40. The store manager suspects that the average has decreased. She sets up a hypothesis test with the following hypothesis. She will use a level of significance of alpha equals 0.05. She then takes a simple random sample of 36 sales receipts from her store and computes x equals $144. Use this information for questions. What is the z-score associated with this test?
Okay. So we would take 144 minus 150 divided by...
40?
Isn't it deviation divided by root 40?
Yeah, the standard deviation. What is the standard deviation?
36, isn't it? Root of 36?
Yeah. I got a really big number.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
But that's right, because aren't these numbers like really weird?
Like bigger?
Yeah.
Hold on. Getting my real calculator.
Mm.
I don't trust my phone.
Okay, what did you get? Oh no, I got
6, 7.
Hold on. I think I'm doing this.
negative 0 or 0.9.
Okay, yeah. Negative 0.9, yeah.
Okay.
So what is the standard deviation that you guys are using?
The $40.
And then you divide the 40 by 6. Because
Wait,
that's...
where? Oh, okay, there it is. I was like,
Yeah.
where is that number coming from? Okay. I got negative 0.9. Is that what you guys got?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So we would put negative 0.900, right?
For the z-score?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we use that as our z-score in our, right?
Yeah, probability applet.
And we only do to the left of it, right?
Yeah.
It wants less than.
Less than, yeah.
Okay, so I got 0.184.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm taking forever today.
You're totally fine.
We take turns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's awesome.
Wait, so did you get 0.184? Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. Okay, what inference would you make about the null hypothesis for this problem?
We'd reject it, right?
I think so. Wait, hold on.
Isn't it fail because it's bigger than the 0.05?
If P is low, reject the null.
Oh, yeah.
So
So wait, does P have to
So we
be...
fail to reject it, I think.
If P is lower than what?
hold on.
I think it has to be a lot bigger. I think we fail to reject it, also because her mean is actually really close to 150. If we think about it. If it came out to be like 14, then you'd be like, heck yeah, I'm rejecting that one. But I'm pretty sure it's fail to reject.
Yeah, because it says, let's see. We use assumed, if the p-value is less than alpha, we reject a null hypothesis. If the p-value is greater than alpha, we fail to reject it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
the p-value is greater than alpha.
right.
Yeah. Fail to reject.
Awesome.
Okay. Makes sense.
So there are two types of errors that can be made while performing a hypothesis test. Which one involves rejecting the null hypothesis when the null hypothesis is true? I think it's type 1.
Type 1. It's type 1.
So rejecting it, yep, type 1.
A researcher decided that instead of using a level of significance of alpha equals 0.05, he will use 0.01. Which of the following will be true? The probability of type 1 error will increase. Probability of a type 2. The probability of a type 2 error will increase.
Hold on. Let me see here. I remember reading about this.
Yeah, on the little thing, if it says we would fail to reject the null hypothesis and the null hypothesis is false, then that would be a type 2 error.
So
we failed to reject it because we thought it was true. Then it turns out that if the alpha is less, we should have rejected it, then that would be a type 2 error. But I don't know If that's what she's talking about.
What it says. Oh. Okay, well, so what it says here is we choose A to be some small number so that the probability of committing a type 1 error is low. So if it's a small number, then type 1 error is lower.
Right. But as the number gets smaller, then the chance for type 2 increases, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Is it B then?
I think so, yeah.
I think so, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So if alpha equals 0.05, compute the probability of committing a type 1 error.
What the heck?
Is that like 20% or?
Oh, yeah, okay, wait. It's 1 over 20. So 5%. What? Yeah, I think it's 5%.
Okay, where are you seeing that? Sorry.
Well, I guess you just turn 0.05 into a percent, right?
Yeah, so it'd be 1 over 20, but if you multiplied 20 by 5, that'd be 100, so you'd have to multiply 1 by 5, so it'd be 5 out of 100. So 5%.
Is that what it's asking us to do?
I actually don't know. Let me see.
Because she usually puts a percent sign when we're supposed to put a percent.
It just says probability.
So it's probably a decimal.
Oh. Well, isn't that already?
What?
Okay, let's see.
Wait, is it going to be less than?
Well, the smaller the A thing is, then the smaller the percentage will be. The probability
Seems
will be.
It would be 5%, but is that what they want?
Oh.
Did they do one of those in the reading? I don't remember.
I'm looking through.
There's nothing in the prep assignment, I don't think.
No.
Wait, on like that number.
If it's
On number 1, part 2. C, what did they put for the answer? I didn't check the actual answers yet.
on which one? On the prep assignment?
Yeah, for part 2, for 1C, did they put a percent or a fraction?
Let me see. Part 2, 1C. It says, if the analysis was done at alpha equals 0.01 level, what is probability of committing a type 1 error? There is about a 1 in 100 or 1% chance that there would be a type 1 error.
So can we put 5? Or 1? Or 1?
It's probably 5%, but is it asking for type 1 or type 2?
It says type 1.
Oh, okay. Then it must be 5%.
Would we put a percent sign in there?
Ugh.
I don't know.
It doesn't say anything about decimals either.
This is what I worried about on the test, because they had some stuff like this. You're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just 5.
I know, I'm like, should we just put a 5? Ugh.
This is terrible.
You can't put a percent. It won't let you.
Put 5 in there, because I just submitted it. It's not 5.
It won't let you put a
Oh no!
Email because that one's stupid.
That is really dumb. See, she doesn't make it clear, and you can't put a 1/20th either. It won't let you put a percent sign or a 1/20th.
Huh. Maybe it's different. Let me keep looking.
But that's what the homework said. The preparation stuff.
Okay.
I think it's just 0.05.
I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's anything else on it up here, but I'm not. Oh wait, okay. I'm not seeing a single thing on how to calculate that. We choose A to be smaller. So when the null hypothesis is true, there's a 1 in 20 chance it'll be rejected at the 0.505 level of significance. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am not seeing anything.
It's 0.05. That in there.
Trying that one. We got all the other ones right, so really. Oh, wait, no, we missed one too. Oh!
We missed 15.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my bad.
Z-score.
What?
Which of the following is the test statistic?
Oh.
Man.
Tonight.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Darn it.
What did you guys put in the box?
I did 0.05.
Was that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
That is so ridiculous. That's a trick question.
It is, because the homework didn't even say that.
Yep.
The prep assignment didn't ask you, it didn't give you that as an answer. Tricky.
That's stinking statistics.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
now
yeah.
looks good.
Okay, well.
Good job, guys.
All right.
Okay.
See you next time.
Yeah, see you next weekend.
All right, you too.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.